Stop what you're doing. Tom Lee's BitMine is basically buying Ethereum like it's monopoly money. They just dropped $321 million on Ethereum, bringing their stash to 3.97 million coins. Guys, that is 3.2% of all Ethereum in existence. In other words, BitMine is quietly becoming the Warren Buffett of Ethereum. And we're here to break down the numbers, the strategy, and why this matters for Ethereum holders everywhere. So last week, BitMine added 102,259 ETH, totaling $321.1 million at current prices. Now, their crypto and cash holdings sit at 13.3 billion, making them one of the biggest institutional crypto players in the world. Tom Lee's endgame? To eventually hold 5% of total Ethereum supply, which would turn BitMine into a major Ethereum powerhouse. And yes, that's definitely enough Ethereum to make a small country jealous. But what is their strategy? BitMine isn't just hoarding ETH like it's Pokemon cards. No, they are building a proprietary staking solution called MAVEN, which is projected to generate roughly $1 million per day in staking rewards. That's $1 million per day. That is way more money than a Rainbow Rare Charizard. I mean, this is classic money-making loop. Buy ETH, stake it, earn daily rewards, reinvest, rinse and repeat. And this cycle at scale, even a small dip in ETH price, barely slows them down. It's institutional crypto on autopilot. So guys, we know Ethereum's been volatile, but it remains a top institutional play. BitMine is the 41st most traded stock in the US, averaging 1.9 billion in daily volume over 5 days. That's some serious firepower, not your average retail FOMO play. The takeaway? Big players are doubling down on Ethereum, even while casual investors worry about price swings. So how does BitMine compare with other treasuries? Let's put this in perspective. BitMine is the largest Ethereum treasury in the world. Overall crypto treasury ranking is the second largest, just behind Michael Saylor's strategy, the Bitcoin giant. This trend shows institutional confidence in crypto is not going away, but it is actually accelerating. Ethereum is no longer just a speculative token. It's becoming digital corporate gold. So what does this mean for investors? What does this mean for me and you trying to make a little bank in crypto? Here's why it matters. Corporate accumulation signals bullish institutional sentiment. They're putting billions and billions of dollars into these projects. They know something, right? Big institutions don't just throw money away into something that is going to zero. They understand it, they know where it's going, and they want to invest and be part of it at the ground floor. MAVEN, again, MAVEN is the staking engine. MAVEN staking rewards show Ethereum isn't just sitting idle, it is earning real yield. Liquidity might tighten as big players hoard, potentially impacting market supply. And let's be honest, watching Tom Lee quietly accumulate Ethereum makes hodling feel a little less lonely. So guys, imagine your neighbor buys 3.97 million ETH. Yeah, probably time to check if you're still on the same street. But institutional crypto is leveling the playing field, or at least raising the minimum buy-in quite a bit. BitMine's strategy shows Ethereum is moving beyond speculation. It is corporate treasury material. Staking generates passive income at scale. Real income, $1 million a day. Real passive income. Institutional accumulation could impact supply and adoption. Guys, if BitMine keeps buying and staking, Ethereum isn't just money on a blockchain. It is starting to behave like real financial infrastructure. So what do you think? Is Tom Lee and BitMine's Ethereum accumulation a bullish signal for ETH? Or too much power in one wallet? Should they own 5%? Does that kind of take away from what blockchain was meant to be? Let me know in the comments below. And make sure you hit like, subscribe if you want more institutional crypto news, staking strategies, and market insights. And guys, remember, we are playing in the world of crypto. It is volatile. It moves fast, which is why we need to stay focused and lock in, because the world is about to be tokenized.